Hey everyone. So in my last video, I was talking about the Nike footwear bag that I made from Back to the Future Part 2. And I was talking about how I added this resin to it, which made it a lot stronger. But I wasn't really happy with how the resin looked because when it dried, it got kind of chunky in spots. And it really made the bag look kind of like chunky peanut butter almost. And I wasn't all that happy with the texture of it. So I came up with the idea of purchasing a paint which is called Black 2. Or Black 3.0. So this is darker than Black 2.0. And it's very expensive. It's not cheap, especially if you live in Canada because you have to pay import fees. But what this does is it absorbs 99.8 or 99.9% of light. So it's very matte. And I was thinking that should help hide all the contours of the imperfections that I didn't like on the footwear bag. So I'm not going to really bother doing a review on the paint. It's really neat. It's really something you should experiment with. It kind of reminds me of like a chalk paint. I bet that's probably what it is. Probably like charcoal mixed with paint or something. So I will show you the results of my footwear bag. Look at that. Doesn't that look so much better? Then like this is all kind of chunky in here. And this was all chunky. And now you can't see any of that really. You can't see any contours. You can't really see the lines from the sonotube that I used to make these. Giving away all my secrets. But yeah, I love how much this really pops against that black. These holographic windows on there. That looks amazing. That looks so cool. And like this looks so much like flocking or like flock, which is like a really thin felt, which is what I used on the inside here. So that's called flock or flocking. And this is quite a bit darker, but it'll also like dust and dirt and hairs and stuff will stick to that. But yeah, this bag looks so much better in this flat black. That's so amazing. And I'm really tempted to take this to the gym and show it off. Because like even in daylight, I'll attach a picture. Even in daylight, this looks really, really nice. And you can't see any contours really of that. Like even right now, like see how this end cap is just kind of blending right in with this. Can't really see any shadows or anything or any light reflectivity. Yeah, that's so cool. And I wanted this to be, the handle to be glossy, even though the one in the movie, it's more like a foam. I just think this looks more, kind of more professional like that. It really pops. It's really nice, especially with these. This is really hard because I had to paint around the lettering because I already had the lettering on there. Ideally, I would have wanted to paint the doors and then put the lettering on, right? But yeah, so that really pops. That's awesome. And then I'll show you, if I turn the lights off, how it looks in like a dimly lit room. Because like if you're going to use this Black 3.0 paint on anything else, or like I know magicians use it to make things disappear. So they'll be wearing black clothing or something and have something appear or disappear. But yeah, look at that. So by comparison, I've got a hat up here which has flock on it. So this is something that you apply with the static charge, and it just sticks to this plastic kind of thing. And so by comparison, that looks so much like this. And that's what I was going for. Like, that's what I really wanted the bag to look like. It was like flocking. And it looks pretty darn close. Like, this doesn't reflect any light at all. And that doesn't reflect any light. That's pretty nice. I'll hold it against the back there. So yeah, you really can't see any lines. I guess you can a little bit in here, depending on the lighting. If let's see if I turn that on more, if the light shines from a different angle. Yeah, so depending on the angle of the lighting, really can't see much detail. So I wanted to lose all those imperfections in there. And yeah, that looks awesome. Not to brag or anything, but I like it. I like it a lot. And you can tip it like this, show off those windows. Like being able to see the inside like that with both windows like that. Put something on display in there, like Marty's hat. We got that up here. Put the shoes in there. You can take it to the gym. Put your gym clothes in there. That's nice. I like it. Anyways, let me know what you think. And yeah, I do recommend, even though it's expensive, I recommend trying this stuff at least once if you ever have any use for, you know, really flat black dark paint, because that's really cool. Take care, like and subscribe if you like Back to the Future stuff, and yeah, thanks for watching.